Oh, that's right. It's not on. Yes, it is. Hey, Jackie. Why? This is not showing on live. There it goes. And my audio is working. Yeah, me. Oh, look at you go, Pat. Oh, that's good to hear, Jackie. Oh, Pat, you need help. Oh, hold on. We got to turn everything on. We got a few new play toys since you guys last. I did some of this yesterday to move things along a little bit. Oh, you know what? Why didn't somebody tell me? We can't see nothing. Let's try that. Oh, yeah. See, it's keeping up today. Gotta turn this bad boy on. Audio and everything okay for everybody? Yes. They like to move everything. There's one. Down in the pit again. This pit. Ain't opened it twice. The background music's loud. We can fix that. Settings. Is that better? somewhere I lost one of my fuel canisters. Because it was right here. At least I don't think it's over here. Nope. Well, we'll just run without it for now. We'll get through for a while without it. And if I go to town, we'll just buy a couple more. So everything should be, because that's out of gas fuel. Hold on. Did I leave it down here? Let's just double check. Nope. Okay, so it's not there. One more check. One more time, because I don't trust myself. Oh, it ain't there. So we'll just go throw the pump on and we'll go. It's got 50% fuel. That's all it needs. Man, Pat, I got Stream Elements and Streamlabs. Which one you want? Okay, it's on this time. We're gonna dig a great big old hole. Why? There it is. Okay. Finally. There we go. I think. Hold on. Why is my controller not working today? Operator there. And on the note of Stream Elements there, Mr. Busa, you got one that you recommend more? That ain't, you know, super resource heavy? Come on, go up. That works too. Come on. And it does that all the time. It's done that since the first day. I don't know why it doesn't keep time right. There's nothing in the bucket. There we go. Come on. And they are releasing, well, it's in the works. They've got the demo out already of the second version of this. All right, that's still kind of loud. Let's go check this. See if that helps. You know what I haven't been keeping an eye on? There it is, 68%. And I don't know if I went over all this with you guys, but just so everybody kind of understands what's going on here. I'm not sure who Carl is there, Jackie. You can see on my screen right now, there's a little green power cable that's letting me know that the wash plant has power. That's 69%. I'll jump out here real quick so I can show you where that's at. That is how full that bucket is. The water sign lets me know that there's water coming to it. And the empty one right there is how full the hopper is. To see if it's got water, normally what I do is just do this, because if it don't have water, it won't be coming down the chute. Uh-oh. Okay, it took off. We had a clog. And when the buckets get full, I'll do the first one and then start over. There's a table that I have to take it over to process it. And you can see the little yellow square right there. That's showing where my bucket's gonna dump. That's the only thing I hate about this game, is when it saves, it freezes. Whoa, I must have hit a rock bed. I was going to try to use my bigger equipment tonight, but you can't see it. Let me see if I can get the tractor to rotate. The ground right here is extremely lumpy, and there's a jump right under my track right there. So it kept dumping the bucket every time I tried to roll up. So what I'm going to try to do, can't promise it's going to work, is dig a hole right here to kind of slope it so I can get the big front end loader down here. Nice. 97.48 nugget. Holy smokes. Yeah, I don't think I'll be buying that game, Pat. Did I get the audio and everything balanced out a little better so the music ain't quite as loud? I'm still learning. I'm a rookie. I ain't a professional like Pat and Mike. Yeah, that's a little ridiculous for a game. I mean, I understand that it's GTA. Somebody just followed. But I did not see who it was. Speed 90. Thank you for the follow. And welcome to the crew. Well, I jacked up my camera while I was gone, didn't I? I did. Screw it. Yeah, that's what happened. I don't like any of my views now. Hey, Speed. Yeah, we're up to 90%. Forget to set the brake again. No, it's set. Then why? Does it keep doing that? It's only that one spot. Why? Is my wash plant off? We're out of fuel. And that one's out of fuel, so we gotta go all the way up here. That's not bad. They're getting ready, speed. Well, it's in demo right now for the second one. And I played it a little bit the other night. The graphics are actually a lot better. And the controls seem a little better too. But there's still some bugs and kinks they got to work out on it. Could do. And I looked at Snowfield thing. Oh, it's not on. Okay. There it goes. So how was everybody's flying Thursday? Well, it wasn't too bad. It's raining now, so it's kind of cooling down a little bit, but it's getting a little humid as well. Why? Looking for another job? Well, it wasn't too bad. I'm getting more hours now. Well, there's a Mig in my background. They can hear you. It don't matter. There's everybody that's in chat knows who you are, so I'm digging a big old hole. I'm gonna see if I can get to China. What I'm really trying to do, and I was gonna ask your opinion because you played this more than I have. If this medium-sized excavator can dig a hole so I can get the front end loader down into the pit. Or if I should just keep digging holes. I haven't mastered the art of operating that thing yet. Well, I'm not real good at that one yet either. Stop digging when you smell egg rolls. No, he's responding to my comment, I'm digging for China. He told me when you smell the egg rolls, stop because you've made it. Pat, you know who you're talking about though, right? Who's to say I made it to China when I smell egg rolls? I may have made a left turn and I'm in, like, you know, Taiwan or Hong Kong or something. Well, see, I tried to use the front end loader to clean up the mess I had in front of the watch plant. Yeah, that didn't work real well. Here's what I don't get. Normally, if you're out playing in the dirt and it's raining, you make a big old mud puddle. Well, according to my thing, it's 13.5 degrees Celsius, 10 days to autumn, and it's raining. I don't think I'm gonna make his target of $275,000 worth of gold this year. Not if it's 10 days to autumn. $117.48 gram nugget. Look at me go. He's like, go stop your time. I'm having fun. He's like, go into your settings and adjust it. You can see everything on my screen. Welcome in, River Hunter. And Mig, if you want, because you can do it, you can post VYFA's links, because I did post at the top of the chat a pinned comment that says, please keep the chat clean. I just haven't explained why yet. I said I would, but I haven't. I haven't got there. What? Howdy, Jackson. Welcome in. Well, Pat, when you said you were your day involved looking for a better job, well, I kind of found one last night about 9 o'clock. I am part of the board now for VYFA, which is Veterans and Young Farmers Alliance. It is a nonprofit to support the future generation of farmers and veterans as well, and to bring them together to make life easier on everybody involved. Do they pay travel for with food? Well, not yet. We're just getting things going. I mean, I'll if you want to come move me, I'll pay you to come move me. I'll pay you with food. What you want? A couple racks of ribs, some burritos. couple bowls of oysters. What you want? Crab legs? Pickled herring and summer sausage? I actually have not ate yet, Jackson, because I had a very late lunch. And the Walmart that I work at is trying to convince me to come to work Monday. They are doing a appreciation barbecue lunch for everybody. And you know, I'm like a fat kid in a candy store. I can't turn down some free barbecue. Thank you for the follow, River Hunter. I greatly appreciate it. That's what I wanted was spaghetti for dinner, because Fazoli's has a baked pizza spaghetti, and I've had it once, and oh, it was good. And homemade applesauce and lemonade, now that's good stuff too. Yeah, but see, Pat, you got the same problem I do when it comes to oysters. You live in the middle of nowhere, so you can't get fresh oysters. I mean, I guess you could if they were like farmed. Yeah, or freshly frozen, overnight shipped, made lobster. Uh-oh, we got a problem. Yeah, we got plenty of fuel. My fuel tank close to my excavator is low on fuel, to the tune of somebody forgot to go, refill it when he got his big fuel tank. So it don't have no fuel in it. So to go get fuel, I got to drive, halfway across the mine, the claim to go get fuel because it's clear over by the garage. Only because I'm afraid to try to move it. It's full. I figured I'll empty the 10,000 liters or whatever's in it before I attempt to move it, so I don't do what I did trying to bring the conveyor belt over here. I only bought 4 and they're all broke. So I had to go get some more. Those ones aren't broke yet because I haven't tried to move it yet. I'm not sure what prairie oysters are. I know what Rocky Mountain oysters are, and I happen to enjoy those. Oh, well, those are good, Pat. Especially if they're fried and breaded and they're done right. Like I said, you know what the best thing for those are? You know what the best thing about deer nuts are? They're 2 for under $1. growing up, my foster grandpa had a bunch of cattle, so, well, I shouldn't call them cattle because they weren't really cattle, they were steers. Which is still cattle. So I got to have all the Rocky Mountain oysters I wanted. And liver. Leave it to Pat. Well, it's not that hard, Pat. What you do is you lasso him, and then you jump in your boat, and you go full throttle, yeet it, and just keep going until you know you don't hear any noise behind you, besides the ka-thunka, thunka, thunka, thunka. And then you know it's time to take your pre-washed beef back in. Yeah. What more could you ask for? Brings a whole new meaning to pre-washed leather. Sir, how would you like your leather jacket? Pre-washed. Can I get a stone wash, please? It's hard to believe I've already been live for almost 50 minutes. Time flies when you're having fun. Got good conversation going on, hanging out with some good people. Nope. Post them all. Post away. There's going to be some links popping up, guys. Please feel free to go over, follow, join the Discords for those. Meg, you can correct me if you want because I can hear you as well. One of them should be for VYFA, which is the Veterans. I said it wrong. VFYA, and it's VYFA, Veteran and Young Farmers Alliance, which is the farm and veterans community. And then there should be one for Wicked Purple Gaming that's coming out. That is for Amy. She is the founder of VYFA, along with several other companies that are part of it, which is Harvest to Hope, which I'm part of. That is the pilot farm for VYFA for on-hand training of young farmers or people who are wanting to get into it, into farming. There's even going to be a workshop to help train people on like operating a farm, the day-to-day operations, costs involved, that kind of thing. You don't have to be a farmer. You could maybe want to do homesteading, something of that nature, or maybe it's just something you like to do. So like my buddy Bob, he takes as many classes as he can whenever he can, just to get certificates. It's something for him to do. He's literally got a wall with certificates that he'll probably never use. Like right now he works for a auto parts store, and I don't remember if he's back at back at AutoZone, or if he's still at O'Reilly's, but he just got his tire certification and works in an auto parts store. So it's something you can do. It's a really cool thing. It's the first of its kind in the nation, and Amy is the one that's doing that. And then there's also, let me grab the information because I don't want to mess everything up here. Make it threw me on the spot. He got me. There's Full Stroke Media. That one is a really cool channel. Amy, 99% of the music, well, actually not 99, all the music right now that's being played on that station, Wicked Purple has wrote all those songs. And as the radio station evolves, she's going to have different like podcast interviews, that kind of thing, about different things, whether it be video gaming, racing, farming, veterans, that kind of thing. She's going to have blocks where you can ask questions and we can answer them, or just talk about like Farm Sim. And then what other one do we have? We've got is it Havoc Racing? Is that its official name, or is it Havoc Garage? But that's where Midnight Havoc Racing is part of. Midnight Havoc Racing is Amy opened that up as she's going to build like truck and tractors for the pulling. It's also the starting for building different tractors that'll be available for and that's part of, I believe it's Iron Yard. But she's working on trying to build tractors that the legacy people, a different tractor than they have, so that farmers will be able to work on them and you'll be able to get parts for it, and you don't have to go to the dealership to get it and have their people work on it. You'll be able to work on it at your farm in the field. Is there anything you want to add, Mick? I'm trying to the best I can. Hey, I'm trying, man. I'm going to get back to having fun, let these guys see everything going on here. And then there's good old McNabb. I can never remember where he's from. I want to say he's from Scotland, but I could be wrong. I've got acquaintances and friends from all over. You just got to watch out for that one dude up there named Eagle Busa. He's kind of shady at times. And I know a lot of streamers on Twitch and everything don't like mentioning other streamers and everything else, but feel free to give my buddy Eagle Booster there a follow. You'll catch him once in a while streaming. He streams all sorts of stuff. Could be burgling gnomes. It could be car mechanic. It could be what was the one you were playing a couple weeks ago? Something about drain cleaner or something like that. Gas station sim, drain sim. That's the name of that one. He streams all sorts of stuff when he does stream. He doesn't stream all the time. You'll see us tomorrow night. I may not be streaming, but tomorrow night, Nomad Mike and the Yeet Industries crew will be running a convoy. They run it every Friday and Saturday. I do take part in that convoy. And it's that's a different style of ATS. We don't follow any rules in that convoy. Oh yeah, and we forgot DC Gaming. DC Gaming is David. He's a friend as well. He's also part of Yeet Industries. He normally is streaming like 5M. He does a lot of that during the week, Fridays and Saturdays. he streams the Yeet Industries convoys as well. Pretty much. And if you don't get out the way, you might become a casualty of we don't know what. No, Pat's got a frequent flyer program to Bellingham, Washington. And he just likes to put me on top of fences and, you know, street lights, buildings, trains. How did I do that? That's only the third time I've ever done that. I'm calling that talent. I don't care what anybody says. That was pure talent. There was no skill involved. What I don't get is why my controller, every time I try to extend the arm, keeps closing the bucket. Looks like either I'm going to have to reposition the wash plant after this, or I'm going to have to reposition the excavator, one of the two. Oh. Yes, Jackson. Oh, it wasn't too bad. You know, same thing I do every Thursday. Go to work and make believe I work for B. Dalton Bookstore. Welcome back. You know, you can get a like 100-foot Ethernet cable from Walmart for like $30. Or you just do what I did at this house when we bought it. I've got an Ethernet connection in every room of the house. And that's really easy to do, babe. how is a 3-ounce nugget a big nugget? I thought about firing up, you know, Mall Simulator or something, but I didn't know how these guys would take to Mall Simulator or Megastore. I think I just made what I was trying to do worse. Yep, I did. Well, I guess that could be a good thing or a bad thing there, Jackson, that nobody found the queen this week. And you got the day off. $425,000 at a pizza joint? What are we supposed to be doing? What do we got to do to win that? Count me in. I'll figure out a way to do it. I don't know what we got to do, but... That is talent right there. Drug that thing right down the whole face of the dirt here. And came back with an empty bucket. Twice. This could be 3 times in a row. Shut this off, because now we'll have 2 buckets. There's one. That is a good question. Ask them for some fried rice. Go with the egg rolls. Wow, that didn't work. And then we'll dump it in here. And now you can watch the wave table do its thing. Oh, might help if I turn it on. There we go. Instead of me having to do the shaking and the panning, it does it for me. And when it's done, you just hit that button, grab your bucket, and go running back. But now I gotta decide, do I want to move it? Or do I just want to move? I think we'll be okay for right now. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Gotta turn the wash plant back on. Well, I turned the wash plant off in the excavator while I was over doing the thing. Think I can dump the excavator in the ground? I'm that talented. Oh, Pat. Yep, there's an on switch. Don't do that, AJ. Do not do it. It may look enticing, but don't do it. See, this guy makes a bad influence on me, making me want to go get my big old excavator out. I still don't think, even if I did figure out how to operate it, I could load the wash plant with it. I think I'd just make a bigger mess than it's worth. Do what? Yeah, the front end loader. But hey, if these guys want to see me make a big old mess, we can do it. I do know the big conveyor belt works a little bit, but if it's tilted even slightly, it'll dump everything off the side instead of, it'll dump like 20-30% off the one side instead of into the conveyor belt. And I did it again. You know what? I don't think they're gonna care. If they do, I'm sorry. Just tell me and we'll hop back in the truck in the front end loader, or I mean the excavator. Let's go get the big toy out. Why is he not climbing it? There we go. And then I fall off. Oh, this ought to be interesting. Meg seems to think I can do this. I'm glad you got faith in my driving abilities. Where are you going? Why? Bucket's full. I gotta go look. Maybe I need a smaller excavator. Or I mean, front end loader. Why does he keep jumping out of the tractor? Brakes on this one. Hop out. Let's move the excavator out of our way. Pat, these hips don't lie. I know when we're not going right. We're going backwards. That's okay. That's my big conveyor belt right there. One of them. That's the biggest one I've got. There's another one. If I run over, I can show you. He's tucked right there. But I've got a hook and chains on it, and I broke multiple chains already trying to move it. And then he's got the feeders right there for it. Seeing if it can irritate you. I do not like the controls on this front end loader. I keep forgetting that what's supposed to be the pickup button is the exit button on the front end loader. Because I play on a controller. Oh, I don't have the diff locked on. I'm like, why is this thing not climbing like it's supposed to? See, I just did it again. This front end loader is just too big for to use on this baby wash plant. That's okay, you know why? I'll go get his little brother. Whoops. There's my drilling machine. And there's my baby one. Uh-oh. I think mistakes were just made. I may have to go get the, nope, I got him out. I'm gonna say I may have to go get the front end loader to get the backhoe back. You know what I could be doing instead of what I'm doing? Bring this back. Set that like that, and then what tilts the bucket? And see, I did it again. Well, my idea did not work the way I was hoping it would. I think I just got the backhoe stuck. Maybe not. It's trying to get itself out. Well, what I thought my brilliant idea would be find what looks like a semi-level spot, drop the bucket down so it's level, and then, well, that was about some stuff. I got out the backhoe and it just flipped itself. Wow. But I thought, you know, I keep hitting the wrong button. I'll just drive it over to the yeah. Now I lost it. There it is. How did I end up clear on the wrong side of the claim? That one's still too big, but at least it ain't as bad as the other one.